A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
There, everybody, grace and peace from God, love, our strength and our salvation. Why was the man worried about his fourth daughter getting married? Well, his first daughter married a man from Singleton, New Hampshire, and they had one child. And his second daughter married a man from Twin Oaks, Missouri, and they had two children. And his third daughter married a man from Three Rivers, Michigan, and they had three children. So why are you worried about your fourth daughter getting married? She's going with a fellow from the Thousand Islands. Adam was talking to God. And Adam says, God, I need a partner. I need somebody to help me. I can't do all these things by myself. I need somebody to help me. And God said, well, that will cost you an arm and a leg. And Adam said, how about a rib? Be kind to your undertaker. Be kind to your undertaker. He's the last man in the world to let you down. Valerie and Glendora have a time of happy happenings for you. On Wednesday night, February 25th, Stephanie and her sister Christine and their friend Kiernan were going down Route 20 at 11:30 p.m. and it started to snow. And this snow was very soft. And it was sort of like a ball. It came down in little tiny spheres. And it was slippery. And Kiernan was driving, and he didn't do anything unusual. And the car slipped across Route 20. They were going east. It slipped across the west lane of Route 20 into the ditch. They tried to push the car out of the ditch, and all that accomplished, folks, was acerbating the already injured shoulder of Stephanie. So they called 911, and 911 gave them numbers of tow trucks to call, and the tow truck came and pulled them out of the ditch. $189. Whereabouts on Route 20 did this happen? In Schodack. It's the town next to the town that we're in right now, Nassau. And it was where the old Toma Tire Company used to be. It's now Empire State Plumbing. You say, why is that a happy happening? Folks, you realize how close they came to be killed by the oncoming west traffic going right across the lane in front of them. Well, yesterday, Thursday, the next day, Stephanie called me on the phone, and she was wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. I don't know what had happened to the pain in the shoulder, but that is a happy happening. Now let's go on to something more cheerful. Valerie, give us some happy happenings for the date February the 19th, Thursday, 2026.
Yes, okay, so you and Stephanie set up the TV studio that day. And you were wearing a pink jacket and a pink hat, pink gloves, and a black tie. You made a program of cheer and jokes. 14,532. And then you did 15 minutes of 14,533. You uploaded to your YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter X. And then it says Medicaid pays Glendora's deductible for Medicare thanks to New York State. Maybe you can tell more about that. There was a mistake in the bookkeeping found by Medicare, and they're going to correct it in March.
Well, Medicaid made the mistake, I think. Alrighty.
Yeah. And you have a friend named Joey Engelman who did an interview of you. You want to tell more about that?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, so why don't you tell more about your Joey Engelman interview?
Well, he best speak for himself because, folks, he's such an eloquent speaker. So sometime when you have time and Valerie and I have time, we will set up the Joey Engelman TikTok piece that is so well done, and we'll play it for you. Can we go ahead now with Thursday?
Yeah. So you think that you have an amazing website, and why don't you tell everybody who set that up for you?
Frank Torres.
And what's your website? How do people get there if they want to look at your website?
achatwithglendora.com.
Right, yeah. And you thought that PPL corrected its bookkeeping error well.
Oh, they made the mistake?
That's what you thought, yes. Okay, you've been getting a lot of annoying telephone calls. What are people asking you when they call you?
Well, they say that Medicare is giving out benefits and that I may be entitled to them. And then they ask me, do you have Medicare Part A and Part B? That's a funny thing to do, isn't it, Valerie?
Yeah.
Call a stranger on the phone and ask him, do you have Medicare Part B and B? Well, listen, folks, they have made, and this is by exact count now, 700 calls in the past 3 months. And they made 12 of them yesterday in one day. What are we going to do about that? Do you have Medicare Part A and Part B? Okay, honey, thanks for telling us.
Sure. Okay, so the next happy happening is about Stephanie's short story. Her teacher is asking to review her short story that Stephanie wrote on her own. You want to tell more about that?
Yes, you go ahead.
She's also doing well in her algebra class. The next happy happening we have is you said that the county of Rensselaer will pay a funeral home nearby $1,200 to pick up your body when your spirit goes to heaven.
My county, the county of Rensselaer, will pay for Glendora's burial, which means coming to the house, picking up the body, burning it, and bringing back the ashes. And the county will pay for that, $1,200.
That's right. Okay, and we did a compost pail for the animals. You want to tell more about that?
Yes.
Go ahead and tell more about that. Your compost pail.
Well, apples, carrots, potatoes, 6 peanut butter sandwiches, oranges, grapes, Can you think of the 6th and the 7th?
Sometimes
Cereal.
crackers.
Yes. And cereal,
Mm-hmm.
wheat cereal,
Mhm.
cornflakes.
Mhm.
7 courses every day. We feed the birds.
Okay, so why don't you tell about what you planted in your plant pot over there?
Well, listen, folks. I was eating a little tiny orange. Cute little thing. And here was 2 seeds in it. And you know, my conscience said to me, these seeds want to grow. You help them grow. So I asked Maggie to find 2 toothpicks, and we had a pot full of soil, and Maggie dug a hole for each seed 3 inches down, and she put them in there. And what was it, Valerie? A week later, something green came up.
Yeah.
And now we have 2 trees coming up, and their names are Sarah and Tom.
That's right. 2 green sprouts. And then you had a good supper of macaroni with ragu sauce and
Oh, very good.
vegan Impossible burger.
Yes, Impossible vegan hamburger, ragu spaghetti sauce, and elbow macaroni. Delicious.
Yum.
Thank you, Maggie.
And then it looks like you also did the recycling and the trash and the U.S. mail. And Stephanie left that day at 5 o'clock. And that is the happy happenings for Thursday, February 19th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's pause.
Okay.
Teacher was trying to give the children practice in their arithmetic and addition. And she said to the boy, if you reached your hand in your left pants pocket and you had $18, and then you reached your right hand into your right pants pocket and you had $62, what would you have? And the boy said, somebody else's pants on. Folks, when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others.